Welcome, my dear children. A hearty welcome to each one of you to the classes, English online classes of class 9. I hope that you all might have collected your text from your friends and begun to prepare for it. Even we are unable to begin the sessions from our school, we have made an opportunity to make you all engage always in the level of learning. For this purpose, we are making for you lots of online session videos. So through this session also, as I am your English teacher, we will learn together this year English. For this particular academic year, we have three tests. For English first, there is a total English, and for English second literature, there we have a treasure trove which contains both poem and story, and a Merchant of Venice dramatical story by William Shakespeare. Here we begin our English sessions with the story treasure trove text with the first chapter of our story, Chief Seattle's speech. It's a collective stories developed by certain writers, and through these videos I'm trying to make an attempt to input on all you a kind of spirit of learning. Even you are at your homes, have to be in a spirit of attitude of learning. I believe that our these attempts will make you all always engaged in the reality of learning. So much without further official way of invitation, I am going to start the session. Our sessions will be divided into minimum 6, because per session I would like to make you summary of the passage very briefly. Other than reading and explaining, as it is not a classroom facility, I hope that the summary of passage wise will be more better. Yes, come to the class. Chief Settle speech. As you see, this is the first passage of our Chief Settle's speech. Now let's see what is the beginning of the story, the lesson Chief Settle's speech. The words, whatever you are seeing from the screen, are the words spoken by Chief Settle. The words are written in this book is made by or spoken by Chief Settle. The meaning of above line, the yonder sky that has 5 years of compassion. That means The nature has been sympathetic towards the Red Indian for many years. Here, through this passage, we understand that Red Indians are suffering from severe or pathetic or sympathetic situations because it was the time when there were certain racism based on the caste, color, especially between the white Americans and red Americans, that means black men. The splits or the disputes were to prevail that time. From the particular situation, Chief Seattle, who is considered of the leader of red Indians, the black men, he tries to reveal the realities what were happening that time among the people of America. So he says that the nature has been sympathetic towards the red Indians, the land of the red Indians, black men. The land where they are living is the land of them, where they have taken born. So they are not sure that they will be there for long. That is a real regret informed by Chief Seattle. So the speaker wants to tell that the future of red Indians is dark because the whites are overpowering them. Because of the interference of white men, the red Indians are suffering. The white men are torturing the red Indians. So the red Indians are not safe. They are not safe there. In this particular situation, the president of America, George Washington, give a greetings of friendship and goodwill to the red Indians. To the red Indians. As you know, George Washington was one of the popular president of America. He himself sends greetings of friendship and goodwill to the red Indians. It was a purposeful attempt by George Washington to make a compromise between the red Indians and the white men. The red Indians and the white men. He tries to make a friendship because the things were going very severe. From that particular scenario, he was trying to make a compromise. As a part of humanity, Chief Seattle accepts the invitation or greetings of George Washington. My dears, you can expect a question here: who is the Chief Seattle? The speaker. The speaker. He is the leader of the Red Indian. Chief Seattle is the leader of Red Indian. So here, through this chapter, he himself reveals the real problems of his people. That means Red Indians. So Chief Seattle's words are like stars that never change. We know that the stars that we see in the sky, that is uncountable, which is not able to count, numberless. So the words of Chief Seattle like the stars that can never change. And the great chief at Washington can rely upon his words with as much certainty as he can upon return of the sun or the seasons. So Chief Seattle says it is a kind of great chief of Washington to send the greetings to him. Chief Seattle here accepted the greetings of George Washington and he himself concerned that Washington as a kind person who is the real leader. A leader should be always kind towards his companions. It was done so by George Washington. The problem is that, according to him, according to Chief Seattle, the whites have very little need of red Indians, and they are also more powerful than them in number, in strength, in intelligence, in weapons. White men are more stronger than the red Indians. So it is very difficult for the red Indians to resist from the white men. So they are unable to live there for long. They are afraid of white men. The problems of red Indians are very clearly revealing here. The role of the speaker. The speaker is here refers to the chief Seattle, who is the leader of red Indians. He himself reveals his people's problem. That's about the first passage. That's about the summary of the first passage. So, my dears, please once go through the sentences. As you see here, you can pause and make read at least once through all the sentences up to passage end of first paragraph. So if I continue more than first one passage, I don't think that things will be clear to you. So I am wind up here as the end of first session, and we will resume with the second session shortly. By that time, please go through things once. Thank you and have a nice day.